Do not buy any house in loan or EMI. Better you live in a rental home. Do not buy a home. Do not buy any house in loan or EMI. Better you live in a rental home. Isn't that really shocking? Because many of you would have heard saying that we need to live in our own house. The number one dream of many, many aspiring youngsters and adults whom I meet in my life, they want to own a home. That's their biggest dream in their life. Are you someone having this dream that you need to own a home on your own? Whatever happens, this video will be really shocking to you. My name is Murali Sundaram, popularly known as the Happiness Coach. If you have not subscribed to my channel, like the video, press the subscribe button and the bell icon notification. I end up in meeting lots and lots of people who are broke. Okay, recently I just met one friend of mine. Because of this pandemic, he didn't had money because he lost his job and he is not able to pay his EMI and loan. Literally was suffering. It was up to neck deep loans. He was not getting any money, but he need to pay. Okay, the bankers. The house looks beautiful. Okay, from the inside, if you go to his house, the house is so beautiful, beautifully decorated. The interior decoration is damn good. But if you look closer into his mind, his heart, it was very heavy. He was literally bleeding inside. I have seen many, many friends of mine who have struggled a lot in not unable to pay the EMI or the bank loan, and they suffered a lot in their life because of lack of job security. So one question someone asked me in my mastermind meeting in my Unlimited Happiness University is, should we buy a home or not? Okay, what is my suggestion or view? Okay, so this is going to be my personal suggestion from one interesting book I read, which I've been following for many, many years. Now, here is one question. Should I buy a home or not? Is a very interesting personal question. Okay. If you are someone really, really, really passionate in buying a home, please go ahead. Okay. But before going and buying a home, just watch this very interesting experience of mine. I have a very good realtor friend. She called me yesterday and she said, "Sir, there is an amazing property that has come. It is so ideal for your profile. Would you be interested to come and visit this home?" Okay. And I love visiting varieties of bungalows and palaces and homes, and because I was always more curious to know what kind of mindset they have. Okay, so I went with my whole family. Okay, instead of me going, I wanted to take my children also for that particular visit. So we all went. Okay, and it was an amazing, amazing independent villa. It's a 5,000 square feet. I think it's more than that. It's more than 5 bedroom. There is a separate office room, a pantry setup, a separate room for maid, a gym, swimming pool. You ask for anything, everything is available. The best part is it's fully furnished. Okay, so we had an amazing tour of this whole property. I think the whole value of the property is close to 6 crores, I believe, in Indian currency. 6 crores. Okay, that's close to a million, close to 750 to 800,000 US dollars. Brilliant, beautiful. The interior design was awesome. So literally, okay, myself, my wife, and my kids, we literally lived in that home, and we were actually discussing, okay, you take this room, I take this room, this is where we'll keep all our things. And we had a virtual living of that property for 1 hour of site visit, and then next 2 hours we were talking and talking and talking and talking. And at the end of it, my realtor asked me, "Would you be interested to buy this property?" I said no. After hearing the cost of it, I said no, I will not buy this property. Can I stay in this home for rent? And what's the rent? I was shocked to hear the rent of that property because without even thinking too much, anyone will jump into that property for that rental. Okay, because the rental is so less compared to the property price. Then she asked me, sir, why is that you are not buying? Okay, because of your profile, if you just apply a loan, you can actually buy, or with your assets and properties, you can actually buy. Why are you not buying the property? That's where I realized one interesting lesson I learned and practiced from the book called Rich Dad and Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Have you any day read this book? It's a very, very important book to read. And also another book by Robert Kiyosaki is Cash Flow Quadrant. We all need to understand how rich people become rich and why poor people always stay poor. In that book, the author Robert Kiyosaki beautifully explains how you should buy a home. Okay? He says that never buy a property or a home from the bank loan or EMI. Always buy a home from the interest accumulated on the capital that you have invested. See, very, very, very interesting, simple lesson. Huh? Rich people, they buy assets from the interest generated from the capital that they have invested. So, thereby, the capital is not eroded, only on the interest you buy. Because what is an asset or liability? Anything puts money into your pocket is an asset, anything takes some money away from your pocket is a liability. So, when you own a home, if you look very closely, it actually takes more money from your pocket, maintenance, taxes, etc., etc. And if you're buying with a loan or EMI, it actually goes out. But many people assume that I will buy a home because I can save tax. No, it's actually not. If you look very closely, you are stuck to that own home forever. Yeah, I have many, many friends of mine. They are not able to get out of their home because of one reason. They are stuck to the home. You are pegged to that home. You can't get out of it, and your whole lifestyle, your future depends upon the home where you are tied completely. Remember, if you own a home by buying house like on EMI or loan, you're permanently stuck. But if you are living on rental, hey, every home is your home. Anytime you can shift your home. So that's the reason you need to be always ready to pack and leave. You need to have that particular mindset. And and that same 800,000, 1 crore, 6 crore property actually doesn't cost much for rental. Do you know that? 1 lakh, maybe 1.2 lakh is the rental of that property. Actually, it is lesser than what EMI I would have paid, or the money if I just put that 6 crore into the bank, I would have actually made more money. I hope you understand this point, right? Because this is really, really important that many people become more emotional when they want to buy or purchase a home. Yes, home is an emotion. Okay, home is an emotion. But since you're going to put your hard earned money into a property, you need to think logically also. Okay, so that's what I suggested. I was just having a chat with my realtor friend, and she realized how very, very important is this, because I also understood that if that the size of your home where you are living is the size of your mind. If you're living in a small home because you just bought, working in a company, and you just bought that small house and you are stuck to that home because of your EMIs and mortgages, remember your mind also stays only that level. But if you start living in a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger home, mind also expands a lot. So if you have large goals to achieve in your life, think of living in large homes, large houses. Because whenever I go to various countries and various cities, I'd love to go and visit these palaces and mahals and castles or the kings and princes have built, and I wonder why they build. Then only I realize that the bigger their mindset, the bigger their home is all about, and they start thinking global and they start thinking universal. They don't think very, very small. So if you are someone thinking small, then go ahead and buy that property. But if you are someone who loves to think very big in your life, rethink your decision whether you want to buy a home or just live in the same home at a fraction of a cost in rental. Always live light, ready to pack any day. You can live in multiple varieties of home, which is going to change your whole life itself. Okay. I know that this video you may not like, you may like because of the perspective I just shared with you. But if you think, apply logics, and you will see that owning a home on the interest accumulated on a capital is one of the best way to create assets. Otherwise, it's a liability. Anyhow, you're going to spend your youth and energy. Okay, let's not block our youth and energy and our thinking by paying mortgages to the bank. Okay, if you like this video, and if you have a friend who is thinking whether to buy a home on EMI or not, please do share this video and have a discussion or a chat with that particular person. And just go ahead and comment below. What is your perspective? What is your take on whether to buy a home or you have to go and live on rental? Go ahead, comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video. This is Murali Sundaram, your happiness coach. Bye bye.